Okay, so now we're going to talk about texture mapping. In this video, I'm just going to talk about barycentric coordinates, and then we're going to do the questions for barycentric coordinates, and then we'll move on to mip mapping. Okay, so what are barycentric coordinates? These are coordinates that represent a point within a triangle, and it's supposed to mean the distance of that point within the triangle from each of the three vertices. So as you can see, we have this alpha, beta, gamma value for each xy point in the triangle. The alpha means how far away this xy point is from our A vertex. Beta is how far away we are from our B vertex. Gamma is how far away we are from our C vertex. And since we have three values to represent this xy coordinate, this is overdetermined, and we need to make sure that each of all three of these sum to 1. So what is this used for? This is used for a lot of things in texture mapping. So oftentimes when describing a mesh or something made up of a bunch of triangles, we will define a color at each vertex of a triangle and then interpolate these colors for the space in between the triangle. So here at this triangle, we've defined that vertex A should be the color red, vertex C is blue, vertex B is green, and then we use our barycentric interpolation in order to determine the color of the points that are within this triangle. So you can imagine this is very handy since we no longer have to explicitly define the color of every single point in this triangle, and we have a continuous way to determine the color for the space between this triangle. Okay, and then we can also do this not just for colors, we can do this for texture coordinates, normal vectors, material attributes, and a lot of other cool stuff that we'll see later. Okay, so now let's move on to the worksheet. We'll get some practice actually calculating these and using these barycentric coordinates.